Hey guys, today we're going to discuss the Bismarck and its so-called buffs. I do agree there has been buffs, and 3% accuracy buff and improved pin angles from 60 to 65 is good. Biggest problem with Bismarck though, it's just that armor is just not, doesn't seem to actually be working. You see this 32 millimeters of plating there? That's it. Everything else is above that. You know, how many times have the Yamato absolutely ripped you a shred from a new one? It has an icebreaker, you know? It's actually better armored than a lot of ships that you think would be really struggle. This thing is incredibly well armored. Let's just, I mean, look at it, look at it. Everything is under battleship grade red thickness armor. Everything, almost everything. The deck's 50 millimeters. Even the ice, even the bow has an icebreaker, as you've seen there. You can take a look at this here. I'm showing you the Brel is 160 to 280. The deck's 50 to 120. The casemate, the side plating of it is just through the roof. The turrets are alright. They get broken quite often because they're flat turrets. The Citadel is it's just, even the Citadel is relatively good, but you know, it's a little bit of a struggle. This boat eats so much damage from the hull as well. Most of it, see, most of it's battleship grade armor. Most of it's insanely thick. Get rid of Citadel. That's what you got bounce. That is your ability to bounce. You can bounce almost anything, even a Yamato. Majority of your ship, you should be able to bounce off. You know, look at it. Also, there's a wee flaw there. See the back of the ship there, by the turret there. See how it's just jointed? Does not flow with the front part. That's showing you the Bismarck armor is still a little bit finicky. You can see how it's not flush the back end when you meet them with the stern and the back turret. So that's something also to note. You can see the armor is still a little bit finicky. They've tried to fix it, and that's some sort of after thing as well. Additionally, it says superior AP damage. Need to change this. It's very misleading. It's actually the worst AP damage out of every single tier 7 battleship. Even the Jean Bart, which has got French guns, which are notoriously low. 1190, which is not buffed, by the way. Auto City Space Trait gives you a buff, so let's take it down. 11.6. So yeah, the Jean Bart is not got the worst AP damage. It's actually the Bismarck. So I understand there's no reason why it should say that, because it's the worst AP damage. Also, I'm using auto because this is a balanced video, and you shouldn't be running a balanced video on an event commander, because these people don't have these event commanders. Not everyone gets that. If you log into the game straight away, you will not be able to get Hemorrhage Hyde or Azure Lane Scharnhorst as an inspiration. You'll need to get neither of those things. You could be running Hipper, yes, but realistically, you run the Bismarck for secondaries. That's this whole gimmick. That's what makes it unique compared to other ships. So yeah, running auto is what you really should be running. You should be running a brawler build. You can run a sniper build if you want, and you could probably get better results, yes, but you're not going to get your best secondary range. You're not going to get the secondary porcupine skill, and with that, you're really taking no advantage of the ship's gimmick, which is increased secondary range and firepower of the secondaries. Even though they're not accurate, they've got a lot of them. Plus, they were German secondaries as opposed to getting a buff later on. So this is a game here, and I'm kind of showing you the benefits that they have of this Bismarck buff. Now, I know quite a lot of people in this particular game, all on my team, so this should be a very quick mop-up of a game. But I'm really just going to show you how aggressive you can be and how unrewarding it can be. So, usually it's a good idea if your battleship is to go on the flanks. With the Bismarck Masterclass, which I can show here, you can see that you want to play like a careful cruiser first. You want to take your time, you want to take pot shots, and you do not want to get into the brawl straight away, because that's how you die. No one does well with an early game brawl except the Roma, and even the Roma struggles. You know, you need to pick the right time for it. Again, that's the brawlers video for a different video. Shots on the Bismarck. I think I messed up the shot a little bit though, so I'm just going to say that was my fault, not the Bismarck. Ashitaka though, let's see. A little bit up because he's turning away. Even higher up again because he is turning away.
Concentrate fire on the target. All stations.
I mean, it's an Ashitaka. Really not well armored, but okay. We'll give it a go. 1 over pen. Very disappointing result.
Designated target.
Can we shoot at Baltimore? No, he's turning away. Aiming up for the superstructure of the Bismarck. Oh, I connected to the island there.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I didn't think I even hit him. Oh no, I hit him once. There we go. Disappointing so far. Ashitaka is really not giving enough angle. If I was in an Iowa, he would be a Citadel by now. Or even at a Maggie. This angle? Yeah, look at that. Broadside Ashitaka. Barely angled, but he is broadside enough. Okay, he sped up like a jam there. That was only 1 over pen so far. Not so good. Maybe this could be my aiming here, but I feel the accuracy is certainly not a massive load better. It is better, but it's just not a massive load better. Again, looks like a really good shot. 3 pens, not bad. I was hoping for a Citadel, but that's not good, not bad at all. You can't really do much here. I'm just pushing, charging headlong straight into the fight here. When you push in headlong, you tend to get that much damage on that focus fire. Fortunately for me, no one's really interested in shooting me, but every time I shoot at something, I just get a very disappointing result. Completely bracket the Ashitaka. Unfortunate. Vanguard and Roma here. Roma is giving flat broadside, and Roma is a very easy target to Citadel. So, looking at the Vanguard, see what's going on. I'm going to shoot the Roma because he's giving a flat broadside. So, get my guns firing, take a look at what the Baltimore's doing, see if we can watch these shots. Roma does decide to move, which is unfortunate. It doesn't matter though, I basically failed to hit him in any way, shape or form. He did move at the last minute though, but still very disappointing. Sorry, he's about to die. Ashitaka is angled, but he is turning in. Can we get a shot on Ashitaka? Good, that's the penetration angle buff coming in there. It's nice. It's just this is lackluster. If I was in an Iowa or even in a Mankey at this point, I feel we'd be doing much better. Vanguard gives broadside here. By the time he turns, that will be perfectly lined up. I think that was a very good shot on my part. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a good shot. No, just shatter and an overpen. Disappointing. Ashitaka again. I've been shooting this guy the whole match, and I've really done one good salvo the whole time I've been shooting him. Bismarck, what are you doing? Okay, Roma. No, Roma's angled. Ashitaka is not angled enough. Fire again, not the Ashitaka. Maybe we can kill him. Oh no, look at that dispersion, look at that spread. The 2 outliers hit, not the main group. This is the one good shot we get this game. A Baltimore at sub 10 kilometers firing the shells, just the front 2 guns, that's 4 shells. 2 of them connect, and unfortunately 2 of them are Citadels, so very good. We had 2 decent salvos this whole game so far. Broadside Roma. Kinda one shell hit for barely any damage. We had a finisher on the Vanguard, at least hit him. No, okay, someone else beat me to it. We got DD over there, but we're just gonna try and shoot the broadside for Roma. Put the sonar on for the Akatsuki, just in case he sends torps my way. He seems to be preoccupied with other people, so I'm gonna leave that to that. There we go. Dreamer finishes them off, that's always good. I'm just trying to catch broadsides and really punish them when I see it. Ashitaka is not broadside, he is angled, but I'm going to take a pot shot because he's such low health. Additionally, Ashitaka is so weakly armoured, you should get decent salvo regardless. 1 pen, a little bit disappointing. Okay, here we go, perfect example, broadside Roma. secondaries are going off, which means usually the guns are in the sweet spot. Look at my angle and look at the damage he did to me. I have insanely good armor, battleship grade armor on my sides. He should be harmlessly bouncing off that. It is a Roma who increased pain, yes, but I still feel that's a little bit disappointing considering he went straight for my hull and I was relatively angled towards him. So again, that's what I'm saying, this armor needs really good work. Again, look at that. Consistent damage, there should be bounces there. Unless he's going from a superstructure, there should be bounces. See again, everything he's doing, he's bouncing. He's actually getting hits. Meanwhile, not a single citadel. I'm getting pains, don't get me wrong, I know we're pains. But you see the angle he's giving me. Look at this. I mean, I could get a protractor off that Roma there. Fire for shell guns. Look at this version. 3 shell. 10s. Not a single guy. Unfortunate. Really are unfortunate. So again, we've been pushing this whole game. We've taken... Only damage we've taken is from the Roma. We were angled the entire time and we've lost... I've had to use a heal and we've lost 20k health. So yeah, a little bit disappointing. I just feel that Bismarck could really use a fix in its armor. A proper fix. Because again, if you look at the armor scheme, you can see there's some failures on the back beaker and the stern of the ship. And you can see there's some problems. I think the Bismarck should be balanced according to free-to-play commanders. And on that regard, I feel it still needs a little bit more work in order to be more competitive with other tier 7 battleships. But that's all from me. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you next time, and yeah, bye for now.